You're welcome again. This is your friend, No Solution. Happy weekend. Welcome back to my channel. This is where you can get your head tips. I bet you have not seen something like that before. So let's talk about how to give a good blowjob. But before we go into all the details, let's make sure we are all on the same page and clear on the basics. For the uninitiated, a blowjob refers to the act of oral sexual stimulation of the penis. To give a blowjob, you basically place the head or tip of your partner's penis in your mouth and start moving your head up and down the shaft. A blowjob can include licking of the entire shaft or sucking on the penis while also stroking it with your hands. Now, allow me to present your complete guide to giving a blowjob. To remember, featuring expert tips, tricks, and things to know about performing the fine art of blowjob. Buckle up and prepare to blow some minds and some penises with your expert level oral sex skills. Number one, set the mood. Don't worry, you don't have to bust out on heels and mood lighting every time you give a blowjob. But if you feel confident and sexy going into the experience, the overall vibe will just be utter. Will just be utter. To heighten your own enthusiasm, then two, don't be afraid to make eye contact. There is a misconception that you have to close your eyes. You understand? To show you are into it. When giving a blowjob, it does not matter. I think that making eye contact during a blowjob is a way more impactful and sexier than closing your eyes the whole time, right? Number three, don't do it if you don't want to do it. You don't owe anyone a blowjob. Blowjob should be given enthusiastically, and it will show if you are just not into it. Skip it if it is not your thing. You have to skip it. The key to giving enjoyable head is to enjoy giving head. So if you don't enjoy it, don't do it. Full stop. Period. End of story. Number four, moan when you are sucking. If you are enjoying it, moan with pleasure. Don't pretend. The vibration from your moan will add to the pleasure that your mouth and your tongue is giving already. Number five, you don't have to deep throat if you don't want to, like trying to shock you. Okay, some deep throating can absolutely be enjoyable, both for the giver and the receiver. That said, it is definitely not required when it comes to giving head. Honestly, you might as well consider deep throating and blowjob to be two different sex acts entirely. Number six, ask your partner what they like. Everyone's different when it comes to sexual preferences, wants, and needs. So if you are unsure what to do, it is better simply to ask. Simply asking is not bad. What works for one person will, not work for the other. So getting down to the core is key. You can ask in a sexy way so that it feels like part of the whole event instead of just asking for directions. Number seven, take some of the pressure out of it. Deciding to give someone a blowjob is a certified big deal, I bet you. But that doesn't mean you have to take all the fun out of it instead of worrying about giving the perfect blowjob. Just be in the moment. you know Laugh if something silly happens. Take break for sips of water. If you are dry, you're getting dry treated, make joke, relax. Remember, this is about connecting and enjoying with your partner. Be all kinds of vocal, moan, groan, scream, oh, ah, hell, even throw in a gurgling sound if the mood strike you. The point is, don't be afraid to make noises to sloppy sound. It is not only odd, but the vibration from your mouth will do the wondrous thing to their penis. Pillows are also your friend at this time. Your comfort is key. Don't be afraid to take break. You understand? Do you need a neck pillow? Do you need a different position that is going to help you? Maybe you start getting pain in the neck because it's not easy continuous like that. Getting help to do the job better. Don't be afraid to say what your needs are. In this situation, whether you buy a pillow specifically for sex, yes, sex pillows are a thing. Or you grab one on the bed. It's something you need just to make sure you are comfortable and your partner is also comfortable. Use lube. Why will you need lube when you have a mouthful of spit? Because spit dries up quick, and lips make everything better. Not only will it keep things slippery, but if you give your mouth a break and use your hand, it will speed up the process and prevent you from getting lockjaw. There is no wrong way, number 11, to give a blowjob. You should just get that out of your head now, because everyone has different taste, preferences, likes, and wants, which means it is going to vary for every person you are with at a very particular time. Remember, different people prefer different techniques, and there is no way to know about their favorite unless you ask, listen carefully, and watch their reaction. Take the assist. Feel free to use toy to save your mouth some work. A mini wand, bullet vibrator, or a fresh light could be a great addition to a blowjob. You understand? And what's this? A literal sex toy specifically designed to make blowjob easier are there for the giver and better for the recipient. You should talk. Communication is the key. It is okay to be intimidated if you haven't logged much face to penis time. The thought of showing one in your mouth might be a touch, a little overwhelming. That's totally normal. But if you want to experiment with blowjobs and just don't quite know how to begin, you have to ask questions. Don't just stroke your partner's penis, stroke their ego. Trust the mental and the emotional build up to an orgasm is almost as hot as the actual thing. This means that, yes, if you are looking at this blowjob as if it's a chore, your partner will know you are not into it. So it is better to use this time to focus on catering to your partner. Appeal to all their senses, their five senses. Appealing to all their five senses, the touch, the sight, the sound, the smell, and taste is a great way to turn your partner on and set the mood right. Don't limit the blowjob to the penis alone only. No. There are tons of pleasure spots on the body of your partner that you can stimulate. One is highly recommended that you get familiar with is the perineum, the area between your partner's scrotum and the anus, that point. You understand? And of course, your mouth might get dry, whether you have dry mouth from nerves, allergies, or prescription meds, or even just drinking alcohol prior to that time, which can dehydrate you. Dry mouth comes, and you can find a way to deal with it. So a little preparation is all you need. You don't have to gag just to make spit, and not everyone can orgasm from a blowjob. But you may remember, you don't have to kneel if you don't want to kneel. Just go ahead, make it about you too. Bringing a vibrating toy into things can make giving head even hotter. You can use one hand to hold it while you are kneeling and sort of sit on it for maximum control. Just because they are quiet does not mean that they don't love it. Yes, you can give a blowjob in the shower, in the kitchen, in everywhere. Play with the balls, be free. But don't do it without first asking if your partner is into that. You understand? Like I said, communication is very, very important. You can get sexually transmitted infection from blowjob, which is why wearing condom during oral sex is a very good idea, especially for new non-monogamous partners. You understand that you don't know their status. Get creative and playful. Don't skip foreplay. Strategize to get it really wet. Swallow if you want to swallow. If you don't want, it is okay. Be mindful of your teeth. Use your tongue so that you don't injure your partner. So